I just think that all alumni should do something for the law school. Had it not been for the law school, they may not have risen to whatever heights they have risen to in their chosen, endeavors. I mean, the time, it really is important. When you're mentoring the students, you're really doing something that's worthwhile to them. It's worthwhile to you as well. My father died when I was young, so we had no money. I lived on Social Security, so I have the privilege of attending the law school, thankfully, because of the assistance, the financial assistance that I was provided, which was really important to me because I'm an immigrant myself. I was born in Hungary. I got a job after my first year of law school with a litigation firm doing injury work. And I wound up staying there my whole career. I was a partner at Nuremberg, now it's called Nuremberg Paris, but then it was called Nuremberg Pleven. And the work that I did there, I really enjoyed. I was fortunate that I was able to work and do something where I was really helping society. The standout moments in my career were when I tried these cases, and I was fortunate enough to win them. There were, like the last case I tried was a $4.5 million verdict. Suing corporations, I found wasn't all that difficult because I knew going in that the reason that the product was defective was because they didn't want to spend money. Somewhere along the line, they wanted to save a few dollars. Money over safety is what I found the corporate philosophy to be. Lo and behold, while they were designing this product, they decided not to put an on-off switch because it saved them 50 cents. So here we got a fire with kids in a school because they're saving 50 cents on a product. So, and there are so many cases of that. And because I did a lot of products liability cases, I did a lot of medical malpractice. In fact, the last 20 years or so, I did medical malpractice cases. And those cases were challenging. They were challenging intellectually. They involved neurology. They involved virtually almost any field. So I'm representing the plaintiff, not the defendants. And the defendants usually will hire the very best and most knowledgeable doctors in the country, and ones that have written books, and they are professors at universities. And I'm cross-examining them. And I didn't go to medical school, but still I found surprisingly that the more heralded the defense expert was, the better I was able to cross-examine them, simply because they wrote so much. They spent their whole lives writing, and they came in their depositions pretty cocky and pretty confident, but I read principally what they wrote, for maybe, it might take me a month or two, depends on the type of case and, how complex it is. And, I was able to, find areas where they held opinions in one way at one time in writing, and later on, changed it to something different, which was an effective way to cross-examine an expert witness. It seems to me the profession is doing as well, if not better, than it always did. In fact, the young people today are more interested in doing maybe not more, but let's say they have a high interest in doing things that will benefit society. But they want to do it in some way where they feel that they could contribute, to making society better. Well, it's an honor to be looked upon by your peers as being a person, of substance and knowledge and dedication. So, I'm very. In fact, to me, it was a total surprise. I had no idea